NorQuest College in Edmonton has a new class for those immigrants and refugees who are deaf. It's called the LINC ASL class.
LINC stands for Language Instruction for Newcomers to Canada, and ASL stands for American Sign Language.
Edmonton presenter Wade Brown went to the college to learn more about the class, the instructor, and the students who are benefiting from learning in their new country.
In February of 2016, Mohammed Al-Sawad arrived in Edmonton from the Syrian city of Aleppo with his wife and young son and daughter. Because he is deaf, Mohammed faces extra challenges to be successful in his new home. He spoke to me through an interpreter about what the program means to him.
I was actually feeling quite happy about that opportunity. I learned that there would be communication, and at home I would be sitting down really having nothing to do, but coming to this class would provide opportunity for learning and interaction with other deaf people, so I was quite excited, to say the least.
Alan Jeans is the manager of disability services at NorQuest College. He explained how the class came to be.
What we're finding is that we have a lot of immigrants that are coming into Canada, immigrants and refugees, and we're finding there was a number of deaf individuals that were involved in that were looking to enter into education, to learn English, to integrate into society, to work towards citizenship, and there was just no opportunity for that in Edmonton. So the idea came about that, well, there's a number of individuals in this program, so rather than trying to target each individual and set up supports for each individual, let's create one class, have it led by a deaf instructor and a deaf teaching assistant.
That instructor is Ruzbeh Garaman. He spoke with me through an interpreter.
It's a unique class in the sense that all the students are visual learners. All communication is visual. The students are learning English with the use of sign language, ASL. So in the LINC program, typically there's reading, writing, listening, and speaking. The listening and speaking portions of that program are adapted for this class to be receptive and expressive skills in ASL. For deaf immigrants moving to Canada from another country, they would have their own sign language from whatever country they are coming from, like Arabic Sign Language, for example. Each country has its own unique sign language. Similar to spoken languages are different in each country. They have a double challenge in that they're learning 2 new languages.
That is definitely a challenge for Mohammed and his classmates, but it's one that he's facing head-on.
I enjoy learning ASL in English and understanding that it's very beneficial to use both languages because it provides accessibility for living in today's world. Since being in the program for about 6 weeks, I've been learning and studying, and I've had the opportunity to meet deaf people out in the community and having access to communicating and having the opportunity to write a little bit to people out in the community. So yes, I have had the opportunity to meet others and develop friendships since being here.
What a cool program. It's really interesting to think about all the different challenges that people face when they come to a new country. Learning English and Canadian customs would be difficult enough, but having to learn ASL as well would be an incredible challenge. I can see why this program was so desperately needed.
Absolutely. And it's important to mention that this is the only course of its kind in Alberta, but hopefully in the coming years, more will pop up.
If you'd like more information, you can visit the NorQuest College website at norquest.ca.